Hello guys, this is me again, Emerson Espinosa here. Today I'm gonna make a review of this excellent ROM. This is nice, very beautiful and fast and usable ROM called Kingdroid notemania ICS version 3. Well, let's start by saying that this ROM, man, this is fast. This is fast and this is smooth like butter. It's very stable. It's really very stable. I mean, so far I didn't have any SODs. Only one FC, one force close that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But I mean, this is 99% good for me, and this is really very nice. Well, let me tell you guys that this ROM is coming with Franco Kernel version 5, and this version 5 has many good things, but the best two I can say, and probably can remember right now, is that according to XDA forum, they said that with this kernel you can use the full wipe. You can make the full wipe without any inconvenience of having break your phone. So this is one good thing, and the other good thing to me, probably even I can say better if you allow me, is that this one is coming with the option to overclock this Galaxy Note that by itself is almost perfect. This overclocking take it to the next level. Right now I'm running my Galaxy Note overclocked to 1.6 gigahertz. Normally this application for recording, the screen is used to take a lot of memory, but I don't know, I'm just seeing that right now it's just very smooth here. Probably if you are seeing any kind of lag, is because of the compression of the video probably, but here is functioning very smooth. I will talk about this overclocking thing on Franco Kernel a little bit later, because you need to install this application set CPU that we have here, set CPU. But again, I will talk about that a little bit later. What else? This one I have installed here is using the mode for Samsung Galaxy S3, but this one is using the version 2 Galaxy mode S3 version 2. Anyway, this one is working pretty nice. What else? Well, signal with this one is really good. I mean, so far it's almost always given me this high speed internet with my provider, and but also here I can use my Wi-Fi, and it's also getting very good signal with my Wi-Fi. What else? The battery life. I mean, this is something that normally concerns so many people. Battery life. Here I have to say that this ROM is, man, this is so good. This is so good, the battery life in this ROM. But I have to say that I have a little trick here. I mean, the battery life normally is almost perfect, but I took it also, I give it a little bit of help with this app, battery defender. Right now I'm charging my battery, but normally this application will give me, I don't know, like probably 250% more of battery. For example, if normally this ROM would last for 30 hours or even more. With this one I can even get almost 3 days, 3.5 days. And well, I have to say that my normal usage for my phone is I work in an office. Probably I don't use it that much daytime, but then I make phone calls. I sometimes search the web and all that stuff, and all the time tweeting and all that stuff. So I think that that would take some battery, but with this application it would last for, believe me, 3 and I guess even more, 3 days and probably more. Well, let's talk about a little bit of the bad thing, because nothing is perfect in this life. I have to say that I have found only two small problems with this ROM, and I have to say very small problems, because they both of them has workarounds. The first of them is the wake lock. The stock ROM for ice cream sandwich from Samsung, it has this problem with a wake lock. But also most of us knows that these have a workaround. You only have to put your cell phone in the offline mode, and then you have to let me check here. You go to sound, and then you uncheck all these options here at the bottom. I mean, the sound for your keys, no tactile sounds, no sound for blocking your screen or vibration to use the screen. You put all that stuff in off, then you put the offline mode, then you switch off your phone and take out the battery for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then you put back the battery and turn off your cell phone. You wait a little bit until all the applications are loaded, and then you activate again your phone. Put your phone on online, if you can say that, and then everything is going to be fine. This is the way this is the workaround for the wake lock. And the second thing the second small problem I found on this ROM is one small force close that it will give me when I take a screenshot. If I take a screenshot with my pen like this, and then well, normally you would make any change or something like that, like something like this, I don't know, and then you will save it. If you save it like this one, then you will see this icon over here that is showing that you have next to the record button on the the bar. But also you can click here and it will show you your image, like for example this one, you're seeing the image. Let me just delete this thing, and we'll come back to this one later. But the problem is when you take a photo like that, and then you don't save it. If you don't save it like this one, you didn't save it, you're still seeing that icon over there, the up part of the screen. And then if you try to see that picture, it won't show you anything. Sometimes it will give you a force close. Right now it didn't give me the force close. You see, that's a good thing about this ROM. But normally it probably would give you a force close in that case. But this is the two bad things, the two small problems I've seen in this ROM. What else? Okay, let me right now say that I have two good news about this. You can use triangle away the new version, the 1.5.1, and this one is going to take off that yellow triangle from, you know, the root thing. But this one is not working like the one before. I mean, the one before, you would do it from even from this window, you will do the whole thing. But right now, no. Right now, you need to click the last option. I won't do it because I already did it. But you need to click the last option. It will reboot your phone into a special boot, like boot application or something like that, and then from there you will have the opportunity to, you know, take off that yellow triangle. This is a good news for us, because we didn't have the opportunity to take off the, you know, the previous one, 1.2.5. It was the previous one. That one wasn't working in these ROMs. And the other good application you can use here is set CPU. I told you before that this kernel, this Franco kernel, is giving you the opportunity to overclock the Galaxy Note. Well, I have overclocked it to a maximum of 1600 megahertz and a minimum of 200 megahertz. That's on demand, which, you know, is a good thing, because normally you're not using the whole stuff. Normally it's only using, you know, part of it, so it's not all the time to 1.6, so that's good. At this moment I'm using that, and when I need it, as you can see here, if probably I was using only 1.4 or 1.2, you will be seeing a little bit of lagging here, but right now I'm using, you know, a maximum to 1.6, and it's, you know, running beautiful here. So that's all for now, guys. If you have any question, please let me know on the comments. Also, please, you know, thumbs up if you like this video. I'm trying to do this video in English, since most of the people is watching these reviews are you know, from English speaking countries. So please tell me whatever you think, and see you next time. Bye.